On December 9, different reports reported that several Indian Army personnel had been hurt during fighting with the Chinese People's Liberation Army, PLA, at Yangtse, Tawang, Arunachal Pradesh. Jawans from the Indian Army reportedly prevented more than 300 Chinese soldiers from climbing the 17,000-foot summit. The area is presently covered in snow. The Indian side successfully repelled the Chinese troops' attempt to remove an Indian station. Both sides quickly disengaged from the region after the conflict. A defense official with knowledge of the situation confirmed the occurrence of the incident and stated, without going into further detail, that the injuries on the Chinese side were far higher than on the Indian side. This is the first incident of its kind after June 15, 2020, when 20 Indian soldiers were killed, and numerous more were hurt during fierce skirmishes with the PLA troops in the Galwan Valley of Ladakh. A month ago, Chinese President Xi Jinping and Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi met for the first time since the Galwan incident at the G20 conference in Bali. Another source claims that a few soldiers injured in the skirmish had broken limbs. They are reportedly recovering in a hospital in Guwahati. And there were 600 PLA soldiers present during the confrontations. Chinese and Indian soldiers have fought each other in this region of Arunachal Pradesh before. Because the border is hazy, troops from China and India frequently conflict when patrolling the area. Similar incidents occurred in October 2021 when the Indian Army briefly held several Chinese soldiers from a large patrol squad, and they later engaged in combat near Yangtse and got into a minor dispute. Several concerns still need to be resolved despite India and China holding 16 rounds of dialogue to de-escalate the tense border situation. The Indian military forces had begun strengthening their border infrastructure as the winter arrived. According to the Army Chief, India's activities in the Ladakh are being carefully calibrated to protect India's interests and sensibilities.